Folks, gather around and y'all come up on the porch because we got something important to talk about to you down here on Down Home with Maud and Mildred. Here they are.
We got something important to talk about. What are you doing?
Well, it's the 4th of July is coming up. Is that what you want to talk about?
Big old July 4th weekend, yes.
I don't blame you for being excited about that.
I don't blame him one bit. Mildred, what you got planned for the 4th?
Well, right now I'm just sort of hunkered down.
Oh.
My neighbors are just loud.
Oh, I see.
You better be hunkering down.
Well, right? These fireworks are just all hours of the day and night in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I know. I mean, some people, they take these holidays a little too serious. I mean, they should be serious, but, any excuse to blow stuff up, I reckon.
In these parts, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep. It's about taking back your freedom is what it is.
Well, I mean, that's what this country founded on, Claude. Freedom. That's right.
Yep.
I love it. It's such a nice...
Having to fight against the government that's in place.
What?
Having to fight back against them over the things they're doing to their own people.
Well, yeah, that's what the whole Revolutionary War was set for, Claude. That's right. Yeah, I'm sure proud to be here. Sure enough.
Mm-hmm.
Have the grandkids got you going doing anything, Mildred, for Tuesday?
I think they're going to take me over to a cookout, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, how nice. You're going to have you some hot dogs?
Yeah, I love a good hot dog.
I do too. Especially, I like mine a little bit charred. You know?
You do, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. My granddaughter, she had me running around again this weekend. Lord, my feet are so tired.
Yeah, mercy, how exciting.
Claude, are you all right?
What?
Are you okay?
No, keep going.
Oh, Lord,
You have somewhere to be, Claude? You got fireworks to blow up?
I got important stuff to discuss.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm kind of surprised by that, Claude. Are you going to be doing your cookout?
Yeah, I'm going to do me a cookout.
Yeah?
But it's going to be 100% American beef. That's what it's going to be.
Oh, I see. Some people are real particular about their hot dogs. I do prefer a good beef frank than one of them that you get from, one of them stores that just doesn't sell the good stuff, Yeah. And good old hamburger. That's so good.
Throw some cheese on there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah. So, are you not blowing up your anvil this year, Claude?
But do what?
Well, you know how you got in trouble that one time for blowing up your anvil for the 4th?
Well, I'm not allowed to because of the local government restrictions that they passed at that county executive meeting, whatever the hell that is. They said I'm not allowed to blow up the anvil anymore.
No.
So I'm doing a refrigerator this year.
What, did you knock out the mayor's wife or something when you blew it up?
No, but, she looked like she'd been smacked with an anvil a couple times across the face.
Lord have mercy. Boy, you've got to be in your bonnet today, Claude.
Oh, my goodness.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, it's funny, but you sure do. Goodness. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well,
what? Go on.
What do you mean? Well, we're just chewing the fat like we always do, Claude. I was about to ask Mildred if she's been going to the swimming hole any lately.
I haven't gone yet. I'm still recovering from this faulty wrist of mine.
Oh, that's right. Have you still got the cast on, darling?
honey, I do, which you know what that means. I can't put any salve on it.
Oh, Lord, that's so true. And yeah. Well, I had a friend once who they had gone to the doctor because they messed up their ankle or they broke something in there. I don't know. And they had them a cast, but they didn't, pay attention to it. So they just kept running around doing whatever outside. And they took that cast off, and what do you know? There's a big old tick in there.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I'd say that was just something disgusting right there to see.
I reckon that was.
Yeah.
I bet that tick was rather fat.
I bet it was. Lord, yeah. You see that on the dogs sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see it on your dog, Claude?
Yeah. Every once in a while you'll see one on Roscoe. Yeah.
Roscoe?
What?
Good Lord, how many times we gotta go over this?
Well, Maud, does that sound right?
No.
I mean, it's like y'all can't remember anything. No wonder the country's going to hell.
What the hell is wrong with you, Claude? Lord have mercy. It's like you done just got so irritated about something or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I feel like.
Woo. What are you doing over there, Claude?
What is accident?
Why are you doing that for? Pushing buttons. I don't understand what you're doing at all.
I'm just trying to patiently wait for my segment.
Patiently wait for what?
For my segment.
You have a segment?
I do.
Is that you, Claude?
Go on, get to talking.
Well, I hear that music. It sounds like news is coming up or something.
I don't hear that. Well,
is that you, Claude, doing that? Is that?
Maybe it's in response to important news.
What are you talking about, Claude? I swear, I do believe you've lost your mind. Your dog's got different names.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring something to y'all's attention. I can't wait on y'all. Dear Lord, you take too damn long.
Oh. Goodness.
Oh,
Here in this great country of ours,
yeah,
we have a real factual-based conspiracy in full effect.
Oh, dear Lord.
Claude, honey.
The FDA has now said it is safe to grow meat in a lab.
Oh. What? You mean like growing chickens in a laboratory?
No, I mean like creating it in a lab.
What in the world are you talking about? Is that what you've got here put up on the screen?
The FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, has cleared lab-grown meat for human consumption.
Oh.
Since the FDA approval, lab-grown meat has also been approved by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Bunch of turncoats and traitors that they are.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture said it was all right?
Yep.
Oh.
Says though lab-grown meat is not yet available, it's unclear when it will be. The FDA and USDA clearances bring the U.S. a step closer to seeing this product on the shelves.
I can't believe it, Claude.
Farm to table has long been a sought-after designation for food, but now lab to table might be the next trend for your favorite animal protein.
Oh, dear God. Mildred.
Lord have mercy.
So no longer when you go to the store and pick up your meat, Will you know it's raised by a reputable farmer? No, it'll be raised by a reputable scientist.
Well, I don't know if every scientist is reputable. I mean, it's the same as farmers.
None of them are reputable.
Yeah, I mean, we've all bought the chickens from that one farmer down the road, and I don't think I'll ever buy a chicken from that feller again.
In a landmark ruling, the Food and Drug Administration has cleared lab-grown poultry for human consumption.
You've got to be kidding me.
Says it has no further questions regarding the production of cell-cultured chicken by some place out in California.
What do they call it? Cell cultured chicken?
They call it cell-cultured. What that means is they created it in a lab.
Oh.
They ain't growing chickens in the lab. They're growing fake meat.
Oh, dear Lord.
This is the first time the U.S. government agency has approved lab-grown meat, at least above board. So there are plenty of questions surrounding the production, safety, and availability. Wondering what lab-grown meat actually is, whether it's safe, and whether you might expect to see it in your grocery store shelves? Here's what we know so far.
What do we know, Claude? I know I'm starting to feel a little bit pecked. I know that's how I feel, and I just ate.
I feel disgusted, is what I feel.
Lord, I'm starting to feel a little nauseous.
Growing meat in a lab is a different process than traditional farming. Yeah, no joke, to say the least. But the meat it creates is biologically the same as real chicken. How in the hell is that? Is that true?
Possible. I mean, you don't have it ain't born, and it don't go through getting raised, and then
you don't have no eggs.
And it's not getting finished.
I knew when they was cloning the sheep that this was going to be next.
Oh, I remember that several years ago, wasn't it? They had that little sheep they cloned.
At a particular institution, it all starts with a cell sample from a live chicken.
Oh. Well, what if that chicken ain't healthy?
Well, why not just take the chicken and cook up?
Yeah.
It ain't that hard to grow chickens.
It sure ain't.
Hell, you go to the Tractor Supply or the Rural King or something, they're all right there in the pen.
Well,
that's why they they even tell you can only take a minimum of 6.
That's true.
It's not like chicken's hard to come by.
Oh, goodness, Claude. This has got you tore up, don't it?
We take a cell sample from an animal or fertilized egg and extract the cells that have the ability to grow into animal tissue or meat. Hell, they don't even know what they're growing.
Oh,
From there, we put those cells in large stainless steel tank called a cultivator that resembles beer brewing equipment.
Lord, I really am starting to feel nauseous.
Then we provide the cells with the nutrients they need to grow and multiply.
Oh, I wonder if that brewing area smells just like a barnyard does, you know? Oh.
I will continue on. Cultivating meat enables the same biological process that happens inside the animal by providing warmth and the basic elements needed to build muscle and fat, water, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals.
Oh, God. Claude,
God ain't got nothing to do with it.
This doesn't sound good
That's
at all.
right, Roscoe.
Are you getting the dog stirred up, too?
What does the FDA's no further questions ruling mean?
What does that mean?
Lab-grown meat has long been a dream in the minds of food innovators. Bunch of turncoats traitors, and godless people.
Oh, goodness.
But until now, government agencies have remained mum about its sustainability for human consumption.
Oh,
So what exactly does the FDA's no further questions designation mean? In brief, the FDA's ruling means that this lab's grown chicken is safe for humans to eat because it doesn't differ from regular chicken on a cellular level. Yeah, it does.
oh, it does. It's totally different.
In its rigorous pre-market safety review, the FDA did not identify any features of the cells as described that would render them different from other animal cells with respect to safety for food use.
Oh. Lord. Mildred?
Honey, I'm speechless. I'm rethinking my cookout.
I know.
Yeah, all of you ought to be, since we got the 4th of July coming up, you better be looking at that packaging.
You think they've already done it?
I believe they have already released it.
Oh, surely to God not, Claude.
And look. I understand that we here get a little behind the times with modern trends in these big cities, but you know damn well it's coming here.
You think it's coming to the 5 counties, Claude?
I think you're going to see it in the IGA.
It won't be in the IGA. Don't you say that. Don't you say it, Claude. No. It won't be in the IGA.
I believe it will.
Now, my granddaughter, she dragged me out to some big, huge, Lord have mercy, it was the biggest grocery store I think I'd ever seen. They was even selling clothes and furniture in it. And
Ain't a grocery store.
I told her, I said, honey, this ain't fit for grocery. Everything's all packaged and got in the plastic. I said, this ain't grocery. She was, I don't know if she agreed with me or she just tired of hearing me. I don't know.
Well, she better be paying attention. All you people out there that thought I was just some old coot with all these conspiracy theories, what do you think now?
Well, I am a little bit shocked.
I don't know what to think myself.
I
You
don't
know what all this leads up to, don't you?
Like,
Have you thought about it in your mind?
thinking about what?
If they can create meat in a lab,
Well,
what's that going to do? I'll tell you what it's going to do. Yeah, all your friends and neighbors that have been farming all their lives, it's going to put them out of business.
well, yeah.
Be like, we don't need you no more. We can go out and just go out and create our own. We don't have to worry about the farming conditions or whether some disease has gone through the cattle or the chickens. And no, they don't have to worry about that. They just process it in the damn labs like you would cereal.
Well, I mean, just like with the hot dogs, they use what they call the animal byproducts for some of them hot dogs.
Right, but it comes straight from the animal.
Yeah, I'd assume that's more healthy than whatever. What are these byproducts if it's from a lab? What?
Mm-hmm. It's a conspiracy to put the farmer out of business.
Oh,
is exactly what it is.
What else did you pull up here, Claude?
Lab-grown meat is full of contradictions and other things too.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is that a piece of lab-grown meat or is that a real steak?
It's probably Photoshop.
Oh, I see. You've got there's a little thing that says this meat was grown the traditional way. That's good to know.
Yeah. That's what real meat looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, the FDA gave an important thumbs up to lab-grown chicken from a company called I ain't even gonna say their damn name.
Yeah.
You might be able to put its lab-grown meat on your dinner plate.
I don't. Lord.
Billions of dollars have been poured into investors into the cultivated meat industry, as it's called, and the science has proven successful so far.
Lord Claude. I do believe that this is something else.
It's a result of over 2 decades of development. 2 decades, folks.
Oh dear.
You think this stuff just pops up?
20 years they've been working on that.
20 years.
20 years. It's about the same time that sheep was cloned, wasn't it?
Can lab-grown meat be sustainable, affordable, healthy, and will anyone actually want to eat it? Well, by darn, I don't want to eat it.
I don't want to. No, I don't want to eat it either, Claude. I never held much store in your conspiracies, but you found a couple of really good ones lately.
Yep. Like I said, y'all think I'm just some crazy old coot. I know what the hell I'm talking about.
Oh dear, Mildred, he's fired up.
Because here's what you do: you start eliminating the farmers, and then you have all these people come in and buy up all this land, and then the next thing you know, the 5 counties is turned into a big old city.
Oh. Mildred.
And they will stomp out our way of life.
Oh, good.
Lord have mercy.
This is sure depressing, Claude. I don't know if I can handle this.
You need to know the truth, people, because you need to know what you're up against. Just like back in the 1770s, the colonists knew what they were up against. That's why they started throwing that tea in the harbor. We were like, we've had enough.
Yeah.
I
Well, I'm
thought
going to tell you, I've had enough.
What
No.
was me and Mildred? We're just all kinds of flustered here. Mildred, what was you about to say, honey?
I figured they threw the tea in because it wasn't sweet tea.
Well, that's possible.
Yeah. Oh, dear goodness. Claude, I don't know if I can take it. I mean, I reckon it's time to start looking at places in Florida, ain't it?
Well,
No, it's time for some of y'all to get off your rear ends and start fighting back. That's what it is.
Well, I'd need to go get me some more shotgun shells, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
you
Well,
never have enough of those.
that's true. The plastic starts to deteriorate after a while. You can't really hold on to them as long as you'd like. But
No, not the way you used to.
yeah, not the way you used to. 'Cause I thought we was going to talk about people losing their fingers on the 4th. Well, now I reckon you can just have a piece of that cultured meat put on your hand, and it'll grow the stump back.
Either that or eating that stuff will make your fingers fall off.
Oh dear,
Mm-hmm.
goodness, Claude, you sure did find a doozy.
I'm telling you know what? You know what? I'm glad this has finally seen the light of day because maybe people will start doing something about it.
Well, especially since it's been going on for 20 years, they've been working on it.
Mhm. You ain't gonna see me eating none of that stuff. Look, the type of meat I buy, I watch that little sucker grow from a little calf all the way up to a big old heifer, and then that's the type of meat I eat. All right.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder you've got a lab created bee in your bonnet, Claude.
I agree there. SpongeBob. We'll just dump a bunch of squirrels on them. They'll have a different thought.
Well, I mean, what if people started getting a hankering for the taste of squirrel meat? You know?
Well, at least you know it's natural.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just God doing his job. See all these other people out here trying to act like they God.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
that's true. That is something else. Lord. You feel better now, Claude?
I do feel better.
Oh,
I hate to bring this up before such a patriotic and festive day, but it's been weighing heavily on my mind. I had to get it off my chest.
Yeah. Well, now it's heavy on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mine
expect.
as well.
Yeah. Might be heavy on my gut before I know it.
Yep.
I'll just
Yep.
keep. I'll just keep buying local. Now,
Yeah. Can you imagine all the hormones and stuff that they put into the lab grown meat?
yeah, because how do they? You got to add stuff when you're making beer or when you're.
Yep.
Yeah, whenever you're brewing. Now, if you're brewing moonshine, you don't got to add near as much, but even then, you got to add stuff.
Well, you still got to work at it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's part of the thing about the American farmer. That's the reason they stay in shape because
Yeah.
they're going out there working all the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. Lord have mercy.
Yep. Yep. I totally agree there. Sometimes you do get constipated with frustration. I agree there.
I was about to ask you if you wanted a prune juice tonic.
Yeah, I might have to pick me up some prunes at the store. Yeah.
Are they lab grown too?
Lord, they might be.
Oh, Mildred.
Better go to the farmer's market then.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, I surely just don't know what to make of this one, Claude.
It's a doozy for sure. I sure am glad I'm past my childbearing years.
Oh, me too. But,
This is more scandalous than Mildred getting kicked out of the Walmarts.
it sure is. Well, she didn't need to get kicked out of the Walmart anyway. What she told that woman was the truth.
It surely was.
Oh,
Weren't no reason to send me home.
Mm-mm.
I know it. And you having to learn about, the new revenue stream with that cow.
Yes, which has been quite the blessing.
Yeah.
But I'd still like to be able to go to Walmart when I need to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
SpongeBob said child bears are pretty cute.
Oh, they sure are. Little baby cubs. Those are so cute. I do enjoy them. I don't get close to them because they ain't stupid.
I know. It's like them Yankees come down here. Oh, I want a picture with the bear. I'm gonna give the bear a cracker, and then they wonder why they get eaten.
Yeah.
Hell, out here in the country, we know just leave them damn things alone.
Well, yeah. Don't bother a critter. You don't know where it's been for one thing.
They might as well just roll themselves in honey.
Like one of them granola bars.
Yeah. Yeah. One of them fruity snacks. Remember them fruit roll-ups? Yeah. Oh, that'd be funny. That sure would be funny right there. Well, you do sound sure relieved, Claude.
Well, I'm a little better. I feel vindicated.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yet again.
Yeah, you're saying you ain't a crazy old coot then, is that?
Well, I'm just saying that, y'all don't know what the hell you talk about.
It's,
and well, I do.
I just go to the grocery, I do. I go to my IGA and I look and I see. Now, sometimes I'll ask the butcher, I'm like, where'd this meat come from? Because it looks awful red, and they put the dye in the meat now.
They've been doing that for years.
Mm-hmm. That's only if my half a cow's about done, which it about is, I'm about out of ground beef.
I know. Hope Farmer Brown's going to the slaughterhouse sometime soon. I'm getting a little low myself.
Yeah, I hope so. Oh, good Lord, Claude. This was sure something. I
know. It's not our usual jovial selves.
No, it ain't.
But it needed to be told.
Sure, a heavy situation here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, me and Mildred didn't even talk about any of our running around this week or nothing.
Well, get to it.
I don't know if we got to, it's the fellas in the skinny jeans. They do all that weird stuff, They tell us how long we can go for and what's going on. And oh, dear Lord.
I didn't do that.
Somebody else did, I reckon.
Oh, Lord.
I guess that's it.
Yep. Here comes the government in to try to silence our voices.
Oh, Lord.
Lord,
Happy 4th of July! Rebel! Rebel!